up, guys? Rob here at Bob Evans Classics. If you want to see all of our new inventory every week, please hit that subscribe button. We get new cars in daily. Hit the like button. Appreciate you checking us out. Let's go. What is up, guys? Rob here at Bob Evans Classics. Got a beautiful 1965 Ford Mustang up for sale today. We're going to do a complete walkthrough of the vehicle. We're going to go over the good, the bad, and if there's any ugly, so you know exactly what you get before you get it. We're going to go panel by panel, scratch by scratch. Guys, we offer financing, credit score of 620 or above. And we can ship it anywhere in the U.S. for you, right to your doorstep. Guys, if you like classic cars, please hit the subscribe button. A lot of people that watch our videos are not subscribed. If you want to see all of our videos, it's free. It doesn't cost a thing. Click below, subscribe, notifications on, and you will see all of our classic cars as we get them in and as we go out and chase them. So this is it, guys. 1965 Ford Mustang. This has got a 289 under the hood. It's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. It's raven black with the white stripe, and it also has pony interior, which we will show you. We're going to go over the outside, we're going to go in the inside, undercarriage, and then fire it up. So we'll go ahead and start on the driver's side fender. We'll give it our normal paint test, what we normally do. As you can see my reflection on it. I'm waving here, you can see me. It looks good. Paint shines good. I don't see any orange peel in it at all. You can see that back window here on the left. It looks good. Definitely has a good luster to it. I would definitely say that at some point when it was painted, it's had a pretty good paint job on it. I'm going to give this one probably an 8 out of 10. You can see my reflection good. I don't think it needs to be wet sand or buff. It's just ready to go. Maybe a little wax on it. So paint, good shape. You got GT on here. Now this is not a true GT as far as I'm concerned. I believe it's a clone. And the reason I say that, when I pop open the hood by VIN number, it doesn't appear to be a GT. The GTs came with the 4-barrel carb originally, A codes, and this is not it. So this fender, you have a little superficial scratch here, which that will come out with some compound, it looks like. I don't see any bubbling on it or anything. Rest of the fender looks good. You got these American racing wheels, and they're in pretty good shape. I don't see any pitting. A little bit of dirt here. You got a little, maybe some chrome cleaner will clean that up. You got radial BF Goodrich tires. Tires are in perfect condition. I would say probably 10 out of 10. Front disc brakes. Moving on to up here on the fender. You got a little superficial scratch here. If you can see that in the camera right there. Again, I think that one will polish out. I don't feel it in the paint. I see some fingerprints, but that's about it. Up on the windshield, I don't see any cracks or anything like that. The chrome looks to be in good shape. Windshield wipers seem to be in good shape as well. Moving on to the front, you got a little bit of wear on the bumper. I wouldn't say it's brand new. It's got a little bit of wear on it. Nothing terrible. It does look good. Does it need to be replaced? No. I think you get a little bit of chrome cleaner and it'll shine up real nice. I would not replace it. Headlights look good. Fog lights look good. Horse looks real good, nice and clean. That looks good. Yeah, it looks real good, guys. I did notice there's a little chip right here. You can see that little chip right there. Right there. The rest of the hood looks good. The gap On this side, looks well. This one's a little bit tighter. You can see the gap over here is tighter than what the gap is here. So the hood is sitting a little bit more tighter on the left side than the right side. Let's go back down here. Let's see how the body lines are beautiful on this car. It looks good. I will say there's a little ding you can see from the side right there. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's a little ding in that fender. Paintless dent removal will take that off. There's also a little one right here in the door, which we will do the door at the end. We'll give it our door test, what we normally do. Shooting with a different camera today, guys. Leave me a comment if you like this camera, if it's much clearer than the other one. This one's a little bit more higher quality. It's a little harder to use, so I have to take my time with it. I can't just point out everything right away. I have to look at it and move the camera side by side. A little bit different. But let me know. Leave me a comment if you like this. You got a little imperfection right here. Okay, moving on to this fender. This fender looks good. I don't see any flaws in it. Another superficial scratch here that will buff right out. Down here looks good. I don't see any rust, any bubbling, nothing like that. Tire looks to be in good shape. This tire and wheels in good shape. Tires are practically new, just so you know. But she's a good looker, guys. Not a whole lot of flaws on this one. Let's see the gap here. Gap looks nice all the way down. Nice and even. Door looks good. I don't see any dents or dings or nothing like that on the door. You can see my reflection real good in it. No scratches. This looks good. Up on the roof. Roof looks good. Now I will point out one flaw I don't like. These look like they were aftermarket. I've never seen these on Mustangs. Original, I think some of the Shelbys had them. But somebody did a job here and put these in. Quarter panel looks good. I don't see any Bondo or anything here. All looks well. Rear quarter, same thing. Just a sharp car. A little bit of dirt here. I don't see any scratches or anything. This gap looks real good all the way down. Let's go ahead and give it the door test. Before we do that, this is showing a little bit of wear here. Inner doors look good, all painted correct. Very light, close right away. Let's do it again. Nice and light. Bam. Door closes perfect. Sharp, sharp looking. Moving on to the back. Chrome looks good. Looks real nice. Taillights look good. Let's see how the gap here. Gap here seems a little high. Trunk seems like it's sitting up a little bit. Let's see on this side. It's about the same, so it's at least even. I think I would probably maybe do an adjustment here. I don't know. You can see a little gap here. I don't know if I do adjustment or not. Little flaw here. I don't know if that's, looks more like dirt. Yeah, it'll buff right out. It's actually already coming out by rubbing it. The trunk, I would say, definitely looks good. It's a little bit higher on that right side. Not terrible. Definitely looks well. Dual exhaust in the back. Back window. Looks good. I don't see any scratches. I don't see any cracks. Again, you got a little bit, it looks like somebody put some caulking here, a little bit there for the window. Maybe it was leaking, I'm not sure. It looks good. Body line is solid. Look at that. Car just looks great. I don't see any flaws on it at all. Lower quarters look good. Good. No rot, no rust. Wheel looks good. Tire looks good. Moving on to this gap. This gap, okay, so it's nice and flush here. You get down and it opens up a little bit down here at the bottom. A little bit wider there. Let's see how she shuts. Shuts perfect. Most likely newer hinges, but real good. And finally, this gap looks good. Pretty much that's the overall of the exterior. Exterior looks good. Definitely a nice car. I'm not going to say it's a show car, but it's not a daily driver quality car. It's a nice car. It's ready to go. Ready for a new home. You can take the shows. I definitely like it. I think it's up there with some of the best we've had. Not showroom, but I would say at least an 8 out of 10. What stops it from being a 9 or a 10? I would say paintless dent removal, couple spots, put a nice wax on it. Do something with this window, a little bit of the caulking here, clean that up, and you got a real nice car. You got a car that's up there. I'll show you the undercarriage. Undercarriage is phenomenal on this car under the hood, and then we'll get on the inside. All right, guys. Underneath, this is the driver's side floor. Floors look phenomenal. Look how clean that is. No issue at all. Floors all look good. Moving down. Frame rail. Beautiful. Look at that. Real nice and clean. And that's what makes this car pretty much a highlight. Super clean underneath. Looks like a new gas tank. Rear suspension looks new. I know it's a little bright, but I've turned up the brightness so you guys can see under here. We'll turn that down in a second. Let's go to the other side. Again, undercarriage, beautiful. Floors are good. Rails look good, just real nice and clean. All right, so new gas tank, exhaust looks new, rear suspension looks new. Overall clean unit. So guys, under the hood, you got air condition, power steering, power brakes. $289. And all this looks like it was replaced. The inner fenders look good. Here's your VIN number, the start of it. Looks like upgraded radiator. Like all this is new. It looks new at least. Maybe not new, it could have been like this factory, but it's extremely clean if it is. Definitely a winner, guys. Let's open up the trunk. All right, guys, inside the trunk, look at that inside quarter panel, looks beautiful. All this is nice and kept. Inside here looks good. It's just super clean. You got rear speakers that are good. Pull back this carpet and it's just all solid there, guys. Now on the inside, you have pony interior. It's a beautiful black pony interior. Driver's seat looks good. Passenger seat looks just as good. Rear seat looks good. Bottom of the seats look good. Speakers back here look awesome. They look newer. Side panels look good. Let's look at the roof. Looks nice. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Nice and clean. You got the upgraded, looks like Bluetooth here. You got air condition there. 4-speed. You got 21,263 miles showing on the odometer. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and start it up. We'll check all mechanics, make sure everything works the way it should. This is an ice cold start. We got no lights on the dash. That sounds real good. Alright guys, we just turned the lights on. Rear lights are working, brake light. Let's look up front. Okay, lights are working. Let's check turn signal. Left turn signal. I don't see it illuminating on, but it is. So that's working. I don't see it working on the dash though. So right turn signal on the dash is working, and it's working there as well. Wipers work. Horn works. Oh, and the AC is working. It's blowing, and it's blowing cold. Beautiful. Alright guys, up for sale now at bobevansclassics.com. Give us a call or go on our website. If you got any questions, you can reach me directly, 215-801-9493. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you checking out our page, following us. Subscribe, guys, if you want to see as we chase classic cars and we sell classic cars. This Mustang's a sweet Mustang, guys. I will talk to you later. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Appreciate you guys.